Where your life goes from there, you will never. A competitive sperm is invading your egg. Start mashing the X key to prevent this plague. Born from the womb. Catch up to the bus. You can't let it go. You've got to start running. Just don't be too slow. You shouldn't have eaten those Twinkies for dinner. You're so out of shape, you need to be thinner. You stand there alone in the wake of burned gas. Exhausted and tired, you don't want to miss class. A car pulls up beside you with cute girls inside.
"Hey, cutie,"
one said.
"do you need a ride?"
You get in the car despite former teaching. Not all people are evil like your parents keep preaching. The girls discuss boys, also makeup and shoes, when you find it necessary to bring up your blues. The car is now silent. You're socially inept. Say something cool quick. You're hard to accept. Your one-liner was good, and the girls eased the tension. They want to hang more, so it was worth a detention. Your confidence starts rising. Your clothes pretty cool. You get a nice body, but you're kind of a tool. You pop your collar and get some new kicks. You wear 3 pairs of glasses and take duck lip pics. The Chinese tattoo that rests on your arm unintentionally spells out, "I love potato farm." Your image is flawless. Your hair's looking great, but with no personality, you must compensate. With 50-inch rims and a tank full of gas, you cut people off and drive like a jerk. You pompously scoff. Could these losers be lamer? Then you peer through your Oakleys, and your eyes detect Kramer. Yes, Kramer from Seinfeld, with his wispy tall hair. His swagger and presence are doubly rare. Carefully aim a high five to put on a show. Should you miss Kramer's hand, your life will plateau. An unfortunate miss. You're so misaligned that you miss Kramer's hand and spank a behind. It's a shame that you've missed, or your hand was averted, 'cause the spanked hiney's owner is rather perverted.
Mmm,
Moaned the man.
that felt really nice. I hope his strong arm will punish me twice.
Then he follows you home, and his heart fills with hope. He peeks through your window with a large telescope. As he moistens his lips, words slip past his tongue.
Just look at those muscles. This boy must be young.
He's your permanent burden. He stalks you forever. Even a restraining order couldn't crush his endeavor. 'Cause you are his idol, his strong, youthful prize. You're stuck with this man till the day that he dies. Take a few seconds, reflect your results, now relive your one-liner was good. Yes, Kramer from Seinfeld, with his wispy tall hair. His swagger and presence are doubly rare. Carefully aim a high five to put on a show. Should you miss Kramer's hand, your life will plateau. Such perfect alignment, you connect as you drive. This is the ultimate Velocity 5. As your 2 hands meet, the whole world stands still. The clap can be heard in southern Brazil. And from this perfection a huge wave emits that cures all disorders, and even pizza face zits. Every hue grows much brighter, like a color crescendo, and everyone gets their own Super Nintendo. Every girl becomes happy and practices yoga, and all of the pencils are Ticonderoga. To top it all off, you have 7 billion friends. You're known as Saint Awesome till the day the world ends. Take a few seconds, reflect your results. You shouldn't have eaten those Twinkies. Say something cool quick. You're hard to accept. You charmer, you dog. They just couldn't resist. They both grab your face and then plant you a kiss. But girls being girls, they grow green with envy. They glare at each other, prepare for a frenzy.
"He's mine! I'm prettier!"
said girl 1 with a smirk. Girl 2 jumps in.
"No, he's mine, you big jerk!"
A slap fight ensues, all while you're in motion. The car loses control from all the commotion. The car rolls right off a steep dropping cliff. You all take the leap and then burn to a crisp. You died with hot girls. At least that's a plus. You got some sweet action all thanks to the bus. Take a few seconds. Reflect your result. Now relive your life from sperm to adult. We begin. A competitive sperm is invading your egg. Start mashing the X key to prevent this plague. Born from... Catch up to the bus. You can't let it go. You've got to start running. Just don't be too slow. You decide to skip school. You're right. Who needs education? Instead, you head off toward a train station. You cross over the tracks and find a cool coin. You pick up the sucker and it begins to conjoin. The coin with your skin, an intense adhesive. Poof! Now a desert? Nothing's cohesive. What's going on? You say to your mind. How did I get here? I'm so misaligned. You hear a small grunt and quickly turn around. There's a man in trouble, lying quietly on the ground. A scorpion is attacking his rough, blistered face. Give him a hand and find a safe place. You could not get it off. Instead, you said, screw it. The guy looks so tough, I'm sure he'll get through it. You get to a city and notice the year. 2030? Isn't that rather queer? How did this happen? You traveled through time. That coin in your skin? Its power's sublime. You master the art. You decide to skip school. You're right. A scorpion is attacking his rough, blistered face. Give him a hand and find a safe place. You could not get it off. Instead, you said, screw. Born from the womb. Catch up to the bus. You can't let it go. You've got to start running. Just don't be too slow. You shouldn't have eaten those Twinkies. Say something cool quick. You're hard to accept. You blew it so bad the girls kicked you out. They point and they scream, they yell and they shout. What they couldn't predict was their lives shortly ending. An airplane silences them when harshly descending. The pilot survives and exits the rubble. You find him your hero and become his trouble. You grow up well under the wing of this man, who teaches you to fly and makes you one of his clan. On your current flight, pretty high in the air, one of your passengers is deep in despair. On one half of the trip, the old man was calm, but now he decides to whip out a bomb. You wrestle the old geezer, bringing him to the floor. Now disarm his explosive, or you'll be really sore. With a tentative cut, the timer stops ticking. The terrorist's rump gets a maximum kicking. The plane starts to dive, and its speed harshly quickens, aimed right at a school filled with bunnies and kittens. You make your way back to the main pilot's seat, the plane so joyous people bow at your feet. Like a boss, you take hold and land the plane nicely. It could have been worse, if not done so precisely. National coverage, your deed was in press. A medal you gained for your noble success. You're remembered a hero for the rest of your days. The result of your actions deserve nothing but praise. You blew it so bad to whip out a bomb. You wrestle the old geezer, bringing him to the floor. Now disarm his explosive, or you'll be really sore. You reach with your pliers and get ready to snip. Your hands start to shake, and your sweat starts to drip. Wait, calls a voice, while you defuse the demon. Bolting down the aisle comes Morgan Freeman. If you cut that wire, this place gonna blow. Now step aside, son, and watch an old pro. He snatches your wire cutters and nullifies the threat. Don't y'all go worrying now. It was really no sweat. The sound of his voice is so smooth and steady. In fact, it's so soothing, you fell asleep already. The plane has no pilot. It's plummeting fast. Bomb threat or not, the plane's gonna blast.